between the offlane and the 4 position, so could even still be put at mid, but
I think it's much more likely that the Puck's the 3 and the Sanking's the 4. Science Boy should just be able to take over bot lane instead.
Might have a bit of an engagement breaking out here. Let's see, LeBron running forwards, a couple of right clicks coming into the boxy. The Puck, I mean, loads of escape available on this guy. Really, no matter what he takes, he should be able to get out okay. They're going to throw down the stun to Sunny. This is an easier pick for them to get, and with the stun available from DM, they're going to have the damage to bring it down, I would imagine. And Zania taking hit after hit after hit, and he is dead. The right click from DM does come through, but Boxy takes up both bounty runes in response. And that's going to be... Surprise. He just wants to try and make as much space for Boxy as possible, and kind of drag the attention off Aachen away from the Boxy. Up in the top lane, meanwhile, it's Sanya. He's getting run down by Funnick a little bit here. 3 stacks of sticky napalm. They're running down the Disruptor. He can't juke his way out of this one, but Funnick will die to the tower immediately afterwards, which is maybe what Funnick wanted all along. I mean, and being a carry player in mid is always nice, you know, knowing how to CS in these lanes which aren't particularly aggressive really helps out. Not saying that regular mid players can't CS, but yeah, just carry players generally have a bit of an edge when you get these sorts of lanes.
The problem is when this
bottom lane, Tiger getting dropped low, but Puck comes in with the silence and the orb to force back LeBron. Meanwhile, it's actually top lane where the blood happens, though. Akanat brings down Insania.
Well, it's not happy, obviously, but as long as the Jug's not the one dying up here, I'm sure for Alliance it doesn't really matter a huge amount.
Tiger. Tiger running himself away here. LeBron spots him. He's going for the TP out on Tiger. LeBron might be close enough for the Thunderclap, but he doesn't see him TPing behind the tree. Ooh, that was close. If LeBron went for the... well, that would have been an insane guess, to be honest. Meanwhile, up at top, another kill comes down. Eknart going down once again.
On the pair as well, which has phase boots, by the way.
Yeah, he can just run in onto V-Tune. They're just going for him. And now Tiger comes in with a stun. They're looking down V-Tune. Can they finish off the kill? He's taking a while, but they will be able to get it. Tiger tanking up some tower hits, but it's absolutely...
Get this top tier 1 as well and just start trying to open up the map a little bit more. They find these guys...
I love the Quake for keeping the catapult alive, though. My customers find it coming in. All the root comes in. First hit, though. That is very fortunate for him. He's actually turning around on the Funnick. The bear does die. Didn't seem to get the goal for that, but it's going to be Funnick dropping low here. Finally finished off by the lightning from Azania, but Tiger going to go down as well. Come to this lane, and well, one root comes in, looking for a second. Won't even need the second. The bear is more than fast enough to just keep on running down Ekenhart. Ekenhart, he can't do anything but wait for the sweet release of death.
The mid laner wouldn't want to. If you see as well, Kuiper's
DM spotted out here. Kuiper's down as well. They're trying to get the damage off onto the Vengeful Spirit, but they're trying to get actually the kill to Tiger beforehand, and they do that. And now the swap comes out trying to save DM, but the ball comes flying through. Boxy gets the kill onto DM. Now look towards Ekenhart as well. He's not surviving this engagement. LeBron running forward, just trying to bring down the Puck. One more hit is not enough, and they just turn it around to not the perfect route, and Boxy gets himself a double. The Venge Illusion, the Venge Illusion, the Venge Illusion, Boxy to the trees, the fear comes out, and yeah, the root helping out a little bit there. Hanging out a little bit too long of the tower, it's getting low, but they fortify. LeBron's in the trees, they're going to see him with that kinetic field. DM coming forwards as well, they really want to finish it off, but it's not going to happen. Now let's swap back onto Quake, the Quake is in some trouble. LeBron closing the gap as well, he brings down the Thunderclap, a couple more right clicks will be needed, and they do get it. Quake for is dead, and they're looking...
Finding, yeah, especially with Dota just free farming mid in the meantime.
Yeah, Cinderbird actually out onto Boxy as well. He's got to get himself out of here quickly. Will do so.
He wants to keep his tower alive though, so he'll probably throw another
coil. Yeah, the coil even thrown down. Actually dodging out the stun from the Venge as well. The burst strike comes through. DM dropping low, but they get a return kill onto Insania first. But now DM gets run down. LeBron trying to get himself away. Yep, they're closing the gap. The Omni Slash comes out and not shared with Ekenhart at all there. It all goes into LeBron. Well, the Oracle seems to say, oh, actually, he's going to be able to get himself out. No stuns on Mickey.
There was a nice sidestep from LeBron at the end, though, to stop the Omni Slash from carrying on. I mean, it's a little thing, but it helps a lot. Oracle takes the tome, though, so he's level 6 now. Fight should be a little bit easier for the raid. It feels like a little bit of a lull period at the moment, though, where like this Kuiper's going to be coming bot. Does he actually want to fight, though? I feel like you really want to just go for this Radiance before you start pressuring the map like this.
Yeah, Funnick actually dies at top. We'll keep our eyes to bottom. So the bear trying to chase down, but the split comes out. Swap in response as well. Lone Druid held in place. He's dropping really quickly here, and that is going to be enough damage to kill Kuiper. Now, Sand King is going to be the next target. Tiger needs to burrow strike away. Goes for this Sandstorm, and now just gets dropped by the Purifying Flame.
You know, the two supports. He's the strong, well, maybe not the strongest here on the map. Like, I get this lone druid is really strong, but... Oh, swapping to lasso in the bot lane.
They're going for it. Mickey dropping real quick in the fire, and he is gone. Another kill.
Paladin's died, what, like twice now? And in that meantime, Deuce has farmed up so much gold. It's almost top of net worth now.
Bottom lane, looking for Tiger. DM into the trees. Tiger, he doesn't have the burrow strike. He's got the sandstorm, but he's been dusted up, so they see him all the same. Damage coming out quickly, and Sanya waiting behind. He's got a static storm as well to throw down, should they want to turn this one. It looks like they do. The orb force forward. Him sitting in the backline here, just going for the cheeky kill into Tiger, but doesn't quite have enough damage to bring down that Sanking. But the glimpse comes out. DM, he's brought back, but they're so nervous to go on this one. Mega's not, though. Mega's just charging through onto DM, but Boxy dropping so low, jumps in to get the silence, and gives his life for that as well. The tip's coming out, say, thank you very much, sir. Pay for your meals. Mickey, running back is yours. But obviously, that hasn't been working out so well for them so far, and it does feel a bit head against brick wall situation. But they're going on to Tiger here in the middle lane. Aachen looking for some blood. Oh my God, I always underestimate Purifying Flame.
He's under attack.
Is Jug going... Hey, Jug's not even going to Diesel first, he's just going Manta, so...
Insania, a little bit too trigger happy on that Tiger Storm. Didn't want himself to get stunned up, but...
Which makes it not necessarily a pointless item, but it's a lot of gold for, you know, having two sources of Dispel.
Going on to Quaver here. Quaver does use the Fear, trying to get the root off onto the Brewmaster, but he's going to have the split available once that silence finally runs off, but the burrow strike actually comes in, holding it back for the time being, finally getting that split off. Meanwhile, the Omni Slash coming through onto DM, so he's going to get taken out pretty quickly. Tiger dropping low, trying to run himself away. Eknar is there with the damage coming out. V-Tune has to run here. Stone Gaze is now gone, and he's just being held still. Silence up. V-Tune running out of mana slowly but surely. All of the Lions coming in on this one as LeBron. All root up now coming in perfectly onto V-Tune here. They need a little bit more to finish her off though, and LeBron will be dropping to that glimpse. Medusa just unable to do anything. Fear away, and finally will go down. Alliance are finding the fight right now. Ekken's gonna also drop. His Manta straight into the butterfly. So that gives you a fair amount in terms of helping, you know, with the Jug mischance. The Diffusal hopefully not doing quite as much once you pick up that item, but it's a big item to go for. Will they be given the time to do that? 15 and 15, and no gold advantage for either team.
Yeah, I think the person that's been struggling the most this game is Insania. I say that.
Static Storm on Aachen here. They've got him trapped, and then we'll bring him down. No chance of saving himself inside the Aachen. Finding their aggression. They're getting their tempo on. They're looking for some objectives. The middle lane tower is going to be the target, and it is not surviving very long here. Meanwhile, Insania swapped back. This Disruptor should be dead here as V-Tune gets to work and does find the damage to finish off. Gets out, and LeBron actually got distracted by that, so it allows Mickey to get away as well. They've got to try and find one more thing here as the chorus comes down just to try and stop the Bat Rider. They've got a lot of damage, but they have enough to finish off the Bat. No, he gets down into the river and clears himself away. Meanwhile, a Stone Gaze used by the Glimpse. That's a big target to catch. V-Tune going to get False Promised up to try and keep him alive for the time being, and now the swap from DM. Everything being used to keep this guy alive. They are not taking any chances with V-Tune right now. The Burrow Strike comes down. DM will certainly be left behind in this one, so they do sacrifice somebody to keep this Medusa alive. So maybe seem a little bit over the top, but if the Medusa dies there, it's just such a hard game for Aachen City. They need to keep this juicer alive at all costs. I think it was the right play.
The fight into the roach pit now might be a little bit suicidal. Phonics kind of gearing himself up for it, but maybe just going...
Jumps in, linking forward here. This is brave. And Sonny just flat throws down the Static Storm, trying to catch Phonic. Does get him inside the kinetic field, so they're going to have vision of the off cliff. And Sonny catches him out.
I get the Oracle backline as well.
Oh, okay. Aachen, they're going to lose 2 now, it looks like, as 3 Heroes Alive get to work on him, and Mickey just stays in the pit, will finish off Roshan, take himself the Aegis. Alliance, they're finding their feet.
Do you remember that part where I said trying to get into the roach pit there might be a little bit suicidal? Through towers, especially with the bear next to him as well.
Yeah, Aachen, they got to be a little bit nervous right now. DM just straight up onto the front line. She's got a BKB and she wants to use it, swapping Quaker all the way back. Since when do I play? Well, they catch him now with the glimpse back. They're going to cancel it out. V-Tune inside the ultimate as well, but DM swapping it once again. The Omni Slash coming through. It actually goes to the V-Tune. There's a lot of target it could possibly go on, but V-Tune still somehow getting away, but the cross comes out. He can can't break it. Boxy on top, the silence will finish off V2. No buyback on this Medusa. Alliance dive in deep, and they get exactly what they want, but Mickey dying in response here. It might not be over. He's got the Aegis, so he's going to be coming back. Boxy also cutting off the from their base, but meanwhile the towers are just getting dropped. They're getting dropped quickly as well. Brewmaster trying to come in and just stop them doing this, but what can he really do? Glimpse back onto the Brew, bringing him back into the perfect situation. The fear comes out as well inside the kinetic field. He can't get away, can't do anything. LeBron drops as well. 4 heroes now dead on Aachen. The Oracle nearly back. This is rough. This is scary. Medusa, 26 seconds. They will hold on, Aachen, I think. Oh, I say that, and not if they keep hemorrhaging kills like this. Funnick needs to get himself out here. He's actually just stuck just before he gets into his base, so he has to TP. He doesn't TP, actually. He comes back in, he realizes that, well, they're leaving, actually. Alliance.
I feel like Alliance could have got at least another tier 3 there if they focused on the buildings more, but they tried to go for a couple more kills. You know, they got the one on the Brewmaster.
Hold.
I was going to say, it's really difficult for Tiger to ever get a good epicenter off here because... Oh, he's going for it though. Here we go.
Yeah, he's going in. The Burrow Strike onto V-Tune here, dropping low quickly. Dumbing out of mana as the Omni Slash comes through as well, but it gets disappeared on the back. Mickey completely led astray. The Troll comes out, holding V-Tune still. He needs to stay away from the Judge, but he's got to snap the coil. He's stunned up, he's brought down, he's dead. Does have buyback on the Medusa, has to use it immediately. Meanwhile, they're going to get to work on these barracks here. Alliance really want to take something here, but they're going to try and get themselves away. Will they be able to do so?
Yes, Medusa needs every item she can get at this point. Like, I guess she has to buy back, but at the same time, she has to scale still as well. Oh no, the Bat Rider's been coiled.
Uh-oh, inside the pit. Once again, Funnick, we've been here before, dude. Yeah, gonna glimpse him back right into the clutches of Mickey, and he'll be able to finish off the job. No problems at all. Now with a Skadi, even, to help out. It means if you give him the opportunity.
I feel like it's still so much safer to take this Roche, but I think there's a BKB coming out here for Medusa. This is big. All of a sudden, the Diffusal mana burn just isn't going to be applied at all. Radiance doesn't affect you anymore either.
They need to go in. They're going deep here. Tiger with the Burrow Strike in. Akenhard just getting immediately annihilated by Mickey, but there's the Stone Gate coming out. She's doing a lot of damage with that BKB as well, just running through the Static Storm. Tiger's dropping low. He can try to get the 4-star out, but doesn't quite make it to the low ground. That's going to be a first kill coming through for the side of Haken. Glyph will force them back for the time being. Mickey doesn't have a ton of health here. They're just trying to focus the buildings, and they will get one. The bear might be going down for a 1. It certainly will. And now BKB from DM. Yeah, he's just running forwards, but he's not going to get it. Snake jumping around. V-Tune happy to sit on the high ground here. Didn't really want... There's some heroes here, but they're not going to be able to do anything. I say that.
He's nowhere near the pit, and he's the most important one to just run in.
Yeah, they do see how low Roshan is, and I think they need to realize they need to get out now. Funnick going in. He's looking for it, but again, the Static Storm just comes out immediately, and Funnick will have to run himself back. They need to get out. There's a bear running at them right now. LeBron, where are you going, son? He's going to get called up. And now the blink forwards from Mickey, immediately jumping onto the Brew and just chopping him down. V-Tune, he could be next if he's not careful. The glimpse comes out. V-Tune held still, has to pop the BKB and the Stone Gates, but he's already out of mana. Going for the TP out, and the bear will get frozen before he can get off that route. He's already got the lasso out onto the Sand King here, but that's not really very effective. That can get brought down now, and the Omni Slash as well onto DM. Gets the swap out, but that only puts Funnick in danger. Why, DM? Why? The traitor. Now he gets glimpsed back as well, straight back into the same position. How many heroes are going to die in this spot as the Connect Field comes out? DM brought down. Mickey with the Ultra Kill. They might be able to just finish this game now. Down the middle they go. 1 barrack remaining and 1 range at bottom. It's looking like a very realistic possibility that Alliance get Mega Creeps right now. The Burrow Strike forwards, they're looking at the Bat Rider, but it's just a bit of hoarding. They don't want to die for this. They just want to get the buildings, get the Mega Creeps, secure this game, and Alliance can at least feel confident in that.
They still have the Aegis on the Jug as well. It's not like they even lost anything there.
Yeah, a really bad fight from Aachen. And they look towards the tier 4s now. They won't have their Venge, but they will have their Oracle coming up now. It might be the only time they have to fight here. They try to go into the Bat Rider. You can't get anybody though. Actually, the coil, the lasso is still on cooldown for the time being. They're chasing forwards on the Radiant. The Rock's coming onto Zania as well. Stunned up.
He gave me on the bear though.
Mickey just looking for some Brewlings. Gets thrown up into the air. They're surrounding Mickey. They want to try and go for this guy at least once. He's got the Aegis. Vichun actually just face tanking this right now. Not sure this is the right play. His mana's just going. Also got the BKB, but it's very late. A lot of his mana's already gone. They just jump into the back lane to take down the Oracle. There's not going to be any save anymore. Vichun, he's not even attacking. You just have to run back to the tier 4. And guess what? There's a glimpse. Vichun in a horrible position. DM will get the swap, but how much left have you got? How much longer can you do this? Aachen not taking the fight, just trying to avoid them right now. The BKB runs out from DM. They do get the lasso out onto the group, but immediate borrow strike from Saiga. He is going to get dropped though. They get one indeed. The tier 4 is dropped. Ancient exposed. Can they actually defend this one? Vichun coming forwards. He's got a bit of damage with the split shot here, but it's not enough. The spin's coming out. The Ancient is falling. There's too much damage. The Ancient will go down, and unfortunately Aachen City Esports, that spells an end to their time here in the